Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter. Welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. My dog is just, he happens to be sitting right where the camera is, so I thought I'd show him off. Hey, Misfit. And hey, Claire, if you're still here. But with that, let's swap over back to Universim. While that's loading, where is it? I have Bao Bao up now, so this is the background game that I'm doing today. So we just have, you'll get different points based off the Nightbot's that's a bot. You get points based off of, you get a little panda in there, and every time that panda completes a laundry load or something, it will get points. Kind of a little bit of a random thing. Oh, I do need to change the title. You're correct. And then that one, and that one. Okay, did it update? Thank you, Yellow Cat. Hi, Mitsu Floatsella. Floats. I'm still reading names. Mizu. All right, we've got and my dog is gassy again. Okay, and here they're gonna have that animal. I think there was nothing on this planet, so we're really, or is this the ice planet? No, this is the rock planet. We've got to go to the ice planet. But I think as long as this one is self-sufficient, I'm probably just going to leave them to it. Can we tame that one? I don't know if we might have already tamed that one if it's tameable. A lot of wild creatures. Okay. Yeah, I have... These are ranches. Yeah. I think... Oh yeah, here's the big thing that I need them to do. So they need steel beam and chemicals. I think that's the big thing, is that nobody has chemicals. And they've got enough steel beams. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's go back to... Hold on. Let's go back here, because I know I've got Johnny, Yellowcat, and Misfit have little nuggets here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to have them build... Where is... There, a terraformer. Got a huge footprint, though. Might have to place it over here. Yeah. We'll do that, and that should hopefully help them with... They have plastics. They need another electronic, though. So I'm going to send them... There. Send them some more electronics. And then let's fly over here. We've got over 1,000 nuggets over on the home planet. And we're back to a toxic wasteland. I think we need to do an oxygen refill station. There is a... Might be over here. There we are. Air filter. Purifies the air by eliminating pollution. And that might help some of this other pollution. And I wanted some more windmills over here. No, there is not. It's basically whatever I have an interest in and whatever, however long I want to play. So after we finish the main story, we can consider whether we want to, if we want to keep playing this and at least like one of each type of planet. That is a lot of farms. That's probably why I have like 18k food now. I think this is chemicals. Gas is what I need. Who has gas? Let's look at the trade. The moon has gas. Let's do 2 of those. Oh, we're gonna do trickle. Little water. Let's see if we have any more gas that we can... Yeah, we've got a lot of gas that we can mine on here still. Problem is there's only a finite amount of resources for this. And then I need to go through and make sure that everything has a fire hut, an engineer. Which I think they do. Yeah, let's go through and do fire stations. And I should have held down shift while I did that. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, we've got a little building over here we can... Make sure that gets covered. That is, someone just got cremated and shot off into space. And we have a fire. But I don't think that that's not a risk to me, so I'm gonna let it go. Probably, yeah, we've got a whole bunch, and we've got like basically 2,600 gas coming. Okay, Cosmodrome. For the next planet, which would be the ice planet. I really need more unobtainium. So I might see if I can go to another rich planet. Okay, I want a hydro collider. Terraformer. All right, we got a vote in chat for food, quake, or stone. We need an eatery, connect generator, battery, engineer, water pump, water reservoir. We're gonna get that. We'll do some food. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be able to get a lot of this other stuff. What does it cost to get a spaceport built? It's not going to tell me. I think it's gonna be, there's gonna be plastics, probably electronics. Yeah, I'm out of space on that. Let's do without the Hydro Collider. Okay. Almost 1,000 people on this planet and only 6, or almost 1,000 nuggets on this planet and only 6 of them think I'm real. Was that new residential building? Yeah, new residential building. We're probably going to need a couple more warehouses. And another one. There we go. Because this is the big thing that I'm looking to get. Because once I can get the gas in here, it'll start mass producing some of these chemicals. Hey Johnny, how are you this morning? Let's see, how are we doing on power? Yeah, we're still producing more power than we're consuming. Producing more water, and we're way overproducing food. Like, I can come here, look at trade, and see if there's anybody who's short of food. We're pretty good on food. Might do some cement. I don't know if... we're gonna rock planet. Maybe get a couple of things of glass. They're good for steel beams. Let's go ahead and launch that. Okay, let me look and see if there's any others. This one below average, so I'm really not interested in that one. That one's medium. Okay, this one's rich. This might be a possibility, but they have no water. What's this one? Small and rich. This one's a possibility. Good temperature. So we might come over here and then head up to the ice planet. Yeah, if we do that, where is here? Because we've got this all, it'll be loaded up. Get some extra planks and brick. Actually, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Not a whole lot. Maybe some herbs. Some glass. No sense in sending chemicals because I can't afford them. Okay, then how many nuggets can we fit on? That would allow me 8 nuggets. That's not enough. I think I might be able to get planks and bricks there. Okay, so let's top it up with some little nuggets. Okay, 27 is the most I'm going to be able to get. So let's go ahead and order that. And it has like this little thing here of where it tells me like what resources they're waiting on. Let's go, because I think I'm waiting on... Hold on. What are we waiting on for spaceport? Marshmallow. Okay, from... Okay, yeah, it's coming from the moon. And they're still waiting on resources to be delivered to... I'm going to do a couple of courier huts. Right over there. Buildings need repair. What building needs repair? Okay, I don't care about the residential, but I do care about everything else. Let's... A farm. Another farm. Some fishing piers. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And what else do we have? We have another farm. Let's pull up the building list. We have this. We can go ahead and demolish this and salvage the parts. Okay, yeah, now we've got a ton of gas. We also, how are we doing on glass? We definitely need more of electronics. We need more of everything. Again, steel beams. I think I had... Steel was over here. Oh, because it needs gas. Yeah, it was everything that needs gas. So let's see. If there's anywhere else that I can put in gas mines. Yeah, but I believe over here has no engineer hut and no fireman. So we also need things like an eatery. And because we've got a lot of places that want to make sure people can get a chance to eat something. And reservoirs. Let's see. Yeah, I think the bad buildings are just a old message. If this would actually sort by condition. I know it should. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll work on upgrading the farm. That is an old farm. School, we can work on upgrading. Water pump that's been there since the beginning. There, we're starting to get some things built in. Where are my chemicals? My chemical plants. Yeah, they've got gas in there. We'll get another 1,300. I don't know what, it's like you already have a nugget, but you don't have a nugget here. No, that's not what I meant to do. How are we doing with getting out? Okay, we just need the electronics, steel, and plastics, and we're getting there. I mean, I guess I could, where'd my mouse cursor go? I guess I could always go to the other planet and just, like, unalive your nugget there. And that way you can make a new nugget somewhere else. Hey Acer, how are you this morning? Welcome to the Universim. We typically play this game, and we do on Saturday mornings, and then on Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings I do 2 Point Museum. That is a lot of water. Yep, we're just gonna do a whatever on that one. If it was one of y'all that had been picked or something, I would actually celebrate. We do have a vote for stone, wood, or food, which I have all of those, but oh, hold on. We've got Nugget trying to talk to me. What is this? Gone green. The world is suffocating. The trees are almost gone, and I fear we are all to blame for it. Don't get me wrong. I love industry, but it's difficult to enjoy modern delights while everyone's wheezing uncontrollably. A slow and uncomfortable death ruins the mood somewhat, but it's not too late. If we plant more trees, we can fix this. Surely there must be some way we can regrow the forest with bated breath. We have that. Use forestation, create enough trees to increase the oxygen level. We can do that one. I've actually got, for the first time, well, not for the first time, but I've actually got a whole bunch of creator points that I can use. Here, well, in fact, we'll start this right there. Do some trees right here. Oh, looks like that was all I needed. Might as well finish out some of the trees. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer when that happens. It's like watching my my Timberborn play series where I can get down to like the cusp of going extinct and somehow manage to bounce it back. It's like a roller coaster with a population for that game. What is this? We don't have anybody here. Train. I probably don't need my military anymore. Ooh, what is this? We do not have anything, so we can dismantle you and salvage parts. Yeah, here we go. We have right in the middle of the city, and then we have a pyramid. Dismantle this building and salvage. I think this is the, this is the excavation for expeditions. Yeah, I would have to I would have to fiddle with that. That got us some more oil. And I believe we're going to do that as one. I mean, the moon probably has some chemical, but we are what is that? Oh, is this? Oh, that's the hunting lodge. Choose trap type. We'll just do you know what? I think that was on the that used to be on the outskirts. How is our Cosmoderm? How much more do we have left to get? Still working on it. Fishing pier isn't looking too good. You know what? I think if we really need these, we can rebuild them. Because we've got a ton of food options. Give the fish a chance to recover their population. That's more food. I don't know if I've got this one yet. I just gotta go find a farm. I don't remember where I put my farms. I'm bound to hit them at some point. There's some. I think I already had that one. So when you find a fruit that you don't have or a food that you don't have, you collect it, send it to a farm, and then they basically learn how to cultivate it. Yeah, we're basically just waiting on this to get what they need. So if we need, hold on, we need plastics, electronics, and steel. Except that's going to be all of them. I could cancel it. Plastics, electronics, and steel. Yeah, I could send them from here. Let's cancel that. Can I cancel it? I don't think I can cancel it. Okay, I will order them from the rock planet if I don't have them soon. Oh, we're getting something. What are we having? Oh, we're having an earthquake. That will be interesting. So if I'm not mistaken, it's basically in like a minute, it's going to tell me where the epicenter is going to be. Yeah, we have like minus 18 pollution. So we're doing good with pollution. Could probably stand to get some more air. Which I'll focus on doing some more trees once I deal with this earthquake. Okay. There is the earthquake. That's cool. It's actually kind of shaking a bit. You can see some dust kicking up. But I don't think it's really affecting nearby places. This thing is not doing too well though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do... Okay, so there's the earthquake. Now let's go through and do some forestation. Oh, I'm out of points. Okay. I don't know if that's any better. What farm was reduced to dust? No, we're gonna rebuild that. Okay, maybe I need a couple more engineers. And these guys specifically focus on keeping the farms up. Okay, I think we got the next... No, we didn't get the next shipment of that. Oh, because we started getting the... I bet some of the gas mines that I created or that I made are starting to produce. Let's see if I have any boxes. I do. Upgrade the bunker. What is this? Your nugget hears a desperate banging inside. And that was a little explosive. But our gravedigger is already carrying them off. Musing, why do you have... And it's like, why do you have little gears above your head? Oh, he's fine. Yeah, I don't know why they've got the little gears, what the little gears above the head mean. Here is an oil jack that we can dismantle. And there were the commands that just came up in chat. And we have an ad that's fixing to come in. So we're fixing to take a short break. Give everyone a chance to stand up, stretch the legs a little bit. Go get a drink. Hold on. That tells me that this lake level is low. So let's do trickle. We'll do that and raise the water level. All right. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pause the game and head over to our BRB screen. This is Bao Bao's Laundromat. His cozy laundromat. Let's take a look real quick. So yeah, this is just a matter of whoever has been in and you get like a little panda assigned to you. Yeah. And we're back. Everything for quake, stone, or death. Death mean the meteors. That is a farm. I think that's an older farm. Yeah, so we've got like 2 levels of farm here. Where is Cosmodrome? It's right here. What else do we have left? Haven't made much progress on this. There we go. Now we're getting the trade vessel coming in. And then we'll come over here. Electronics, steel, and plastic. Thank y'all for the stone. What was that? Electronics, steel, and plastic. So let's do electronics, steel, and plastic. Let's see if they by chance have anything over in the black market. That's just water. I don't need that. Ooh, this one's got chemicals. Never mind. This one's got electronics, but for 16 CO, I don't think that that's worth it. Yeah, this one would be the only one that I would consider. But 16 CO, that's a lot. It'd be one thing if I had a whole army of the air filters. Okay, Yellow Cat. No unassigned workers left. Everyone's got a job. Let me look at some of these, because some of the courier huts, they don't actually staff. I like being able to get down here at like the... Hold up. We want... Ah, I lost him. He's somewhere in this area, I believe. Because I thought I saw like a little bone above his head. Okay, gas mine's complete. That's good. It means we're going to have plenty of gas. This one's just low. Iron is another thing I'm going to need. And I think I'm running low of that on this planet. Okay. With any luck, this should get high priority to be filled in. All right, there is another vote. For safety guideline, gym bans, or the right to arms. Which we can go over here. Safety guidelines are less prone to injury. Gem bans, strong nuggets are not allowed within society, so nugget strength is decreased. And then right to arms, nuggets own personal weapons, which increases the injury rate, increases happiness, but decreases wild animal attacks. Are those little dino nuggets, Johnny? We went to the store the other day and I wanted some chicken nuggets, but the ones that were on sale were actually the dinosaur shaped chicken nuggets. So that's what I ended up getting. We have, let me pull that up. I need to do the camera where it's... And let me pull up with... Let me find it. This one. Topa, come here. There it goes. A little bit better light. There he is. This is while we're waiting for these things to be delivered to the Cosmodrome. Can you back up? While we're waiting, let's come over here. Where is my Cosmodrome? There it is, right there. This is what we're waiting on for it to be filled. Can you go to your mat? That's not your mat. Your mat is over there. Hey, Wavis. How are you? I'm good. Having a little bit of a pup cam. I'm bribing him with treats to come over on cam. We are waiting on resources to be delivered so we can go colonize another planet. Because I did the rock planet and I could have sworn that had actual resources and it was so poor. Oh, you're pretty good. Just got done making a video for my IRL to edit as a channel points redeem. Because this, they should have... Yeah, because I had them send over a bunch of electronics and cement, not as steel beams. And I don't think that they used any of them to over here. They probably used them for construction. There we go. Oh, gas mine's on its last legs. Does it actually still have? Yeah, it still has stuff. Let's... Yeah, now it's good. Yep, we're gonna assign workers there. Oh, that's the bots. Okay. don't know if it's possible to prioritize stuff or not. So if we do more electronics, more plastic, cut this down just a little bit, and then we just do more steel beams. Let's try that again. Okay, you have a friend that has, since high school, that streams, and you make silly videos for channel point redeems for his stream. And you did a video of a truffle shuffle. Okay. Oh, like to have like as a video that comes up on the... as an overlay when someone does something. Why is your sister's cat not happy? Oh. Got snipped, I guess. There's an old iron mine we're taking down. And we'll salvage those parts. That's cool. Yeah, Topa, when Topa got snipped, he was not a happy camper, and so much so that I think like we would drive past because we would go to like some like puppy training classes, and he would howl and bark and like at the vet every time we drove past the vet's office for months after he got snipped. Totally responsible thing to spay and neuter your pets. Absolutely don't regret it. He just, were I to do it again, I would want it to be done before I get an animal. At least for that. And he was one that, the anesthesia that they used actually hyped him up. So he had to, like, normally every time I've gone to the vet and it's like I go to pick them up, they bring the animal into the room because the animal's so happy to see me and all excited, and just generally just it's a happy, peaceful moment of the animal coming back and reuniting, blah blah blah. For him, we did all the paperwork, squared away. Vet told me everything I needed to know, and he's like, okay, now that we've got all that done, now we're gonna bring your dog back in. Because he was a maniac. Okay, let's see if that... One thing I don't think I can do is I don't think I can prioritize a building over others. So even now he does not like the vet. And I've got some tranquilizers that I'm going to be getting to give him for whenever we have to go to just a regular standard vet appointment. So here's all the Nuggetoids. I wonder if it'd be worth it to get a second Nuggetoid factory going, because I've got 24 and I would really like to. I think I'm going to do that. Do one there. Might just a third one right there. Yeah, we have another vote for wood, food, and stone. Of course, we would probably have more supplies if my people would stop stealing them for their own residential housing. Yeah, sometimes the Twitch integration is a little weird. And lately it's only been letting y'all have like one per. Okay, the rock planet has no water. I probably should go check on the rock planet. I'll come right back. Let's go back over to thing. I don't mind keeping the camera up, but if he's not going to be sitting where he needs to be, then I'm gonna have the camera turned off. Okay, that's toxic. Fish population is 0. Oh, they finished building these. That's good. Yeah, we'll do that one. And here we'll have the carabug. Some of these rain clouds over here. We also got another toxic lake over here. Okay, I think thought I had a cloud generator here somewhere. Okay, they need 5 more chemicals. They need a lot more chemicals. Trade. Who's got chemicals? Do some chemicals. I think you were in the on the other planet. Train. Okay, we've got our military over here, residences, toxic rain cloud. Yeah, because if I can get them to get chemicals, I can get this unobtainium extractor, and honestly, if I get the unobtainium extractor, I might consider just pulling all my nuggets back and abandoning this colony, because this is really what I'm after. Okay, but they've got water now, so we can flip back over to Marshmallow. And I just realized I did that right in the middle of a vote. I believe creator points was what was going to win. Oh, good. They're getting the negatoid factories up. This is just electronics and unobtainium. But I've got like so much of the unobtainium. It might or might not work, because they might need to have the unobtainium over here distributed. Oh, that's the apothecary. I think the apothecary got added later on in the game. I didn't really do a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, we're making headway on the electronics. Who's got the steel beams? Is the moon and plastics. Yeah, I think the artistic design of the is really pretty cool. They kind of add and do the future pretty well. I don't know if I really need nuggets to work in the kinetic generators. I mean, I know I probably do. We could do a... There. That's for a garage. That's where they get like all the little cars and stuff. This is... And we'll assign some nuggets there. This is the one place I told them, yes, please build here. And do they build here? Do they live here? No. You did? Was that back at that place that we just went to? Yeah. We've got, that one's empty. Oh, yeah, there you are. Oh, and Wavis. Y'all both got hired at the gas mine. Seeing the Eiffel Tower reminds me that the game Hotel Architect, if you've watched my playthrough of that game, they are having their final playtest, and you can get on that by, believe it's at the Discord. I'll see if I can't find the link. You can sign up for the playtest. You get to be able to play it. The first 3 levels you'll be able to build all the way up to level 5 or 5-star. Let me pull up Discord. I'll see if I can't find it. Let's see, that was under announcements. Yeah, this is the final Hotel Architect playtest. Is checking in on April 24th. You'll be able to play till the 29th. You can give a sweet deal, so you get to, where's Eiffel Tower? I need to do this while we're looking at Eiffel Tower. There it is. You can achieve a 5-star rating. Which before then, I think we were able to get up to 4 stars last time. They do have the new map. Paris is open. And then you can sign up. Let me grab the link if anybody is interested. Let me just click on that. Architect play test. Sign up. Not promoted by them or anything. That is the website. You can go give them their email. They'll email you a Steam key when it's out, and then you can play a free management sim. Where you can design a hotel and hire workers, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, we just need to get the steel beams up, and we've got to get we're about halfway there. Trade vessel incoming. I think this is gonna have, yeah, steel and plastic. This, if all of this steel goes where it's supposed to go, we should be able to have it soon. I don't want to assign workers left. I just want y'all to take that stuff over here and take it over here. Okay, with that, let's see if we can... Okay, I think this just pulls from that. Okay, I need electronics over here. Which we do have some electronics, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, it looks like we're ready to launch. Got one person there. How about... No, we'll take you off. No. Eventually what's going to happen is I want to have about 30 Nuggetoids. And then doing the rock planet, I can do the rock planet in like, or not the rock planet, the ice planet. I can do the ice planet in like 30 minutes to an hour. Or maybe it'll probably, no, I take it back. It'll probably be less than a stream. All right. So if we launch, we're going to pick, and I think it was this one. Yeah, it was small. It was rich. It has water and oxygen, near same temperature. I want resources though. And there's the moon. And we've got the colony ship is on its way. Yeah, we are finally, with having gas restored, we are starting to make headway on a lot of our products, especially our chemicals. And we need, let's get another courier hut. We can prioritize with building, but for some reason it's not letting me like prioritize, like this one needs resources. I didn't see what the alert was. No, I don't care about unassigned workers. That's that. I keep seeing that and thinking that's empty. That's the apothecary. Okay, where is... There it is. Okay. I want this. Okay, 90% is what we're going to be able to get to. Minister of Energy, Minister of Health, and Minister of Water. We're just going to reassign them. So that gets all the ministers done. Now we're just waiting for the colonization ship to arrive. It's like almost giving me thalassophobia right there. Oh, there's a whale. Fire station. Not telekinesis. There we go. Fire station is good. This one's done. And this one's done. Is it worth having Miss Tower? Okay, we've got 3 candidates. Wavis, Misfits, and Naruzu. And the rock planet has no water again. They might just need to figure it out. Although they do have that unobtainium thing. I probably need to go fix it. And we just have a UFO. We're gonna go down to regular speed. I know I heard it. Where is it? I heard it. I don't see it. I keep seeing this airplane. Okay. Maybe it left on its own. This is why I have the tower guards, because those help take those down. All right, let's go back. Speed back up. Oh no, I don't care about. I don't care that they need to just not go through that. Okay, so we've got some buildings. That's pitiful if the engineer for the engineer place. Yep, and then hold on. What is this place? We're gonna assign you. Naozu. So yeah, whatever. If it was one of y'all, I would have spent the creator points to celebrate. Yeah, start production on that. I don't know why this one just kind of paused. Okay, here. We need more electronics. We have a vote for Quake, Stone, and Wood. I don't think I have any more. But I am going to... I need to go to the rock planet. It's got no water. Not the ice planet, the rock planet. Fly 2. Okay. And where is it? Rain. Trickle effect. I think they need to build like some water pumps or something. Because I can't keep coming back here. Unobtainium. Okay, this... Now they need fuel. Thank you for filling that reservoir. Yeah, we're just going to... Yep, all of it. And they've got all my electronics too. Let's see if... Where is... Town Hall? Minister of Water. Minister of Food. Minister of Energy. Education, because that's important. Defense, just because we've got other things. Yeah, we're gonna fill these up. And Minister of Space. Yeah, there's no fish in here. There's a whale, but there's no fish. Yeah, you gotta let them grow back in. There's the Hydro Collider. And we also just need some basic water pumps. Oh, no herbs for that. Okay. Hold on. We need... Okay, we need herbs. Let's do... farm. So we're gonna have 2 farms. We're gonna grow some herbs. I think I might be able to switch one of these over. Not the wind turbine, this. I think this... No, that's in desert. Yeah, I need to do a different... That's grassland, so yeah. We'll prioritize that one. Okay, we can colonize. Our new planet. This is to get some resources, is the primary purpose. All right, place epicenter. Okay, that is wicked. What is that thing? Okay, so there's some unobtainium there. There's another one. Yeah, let's just go back. Find where was it unobtainium again? Okay, there's... Okay, as cool as snow effect is, it's really not always easy. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna wait for daylight. I'm gonna do this relatively close by to here. Let's put our evolution tower right there. And pause. Yes? Yeah, we can pause right there. Okay. First things first, and we do have an ad starting soon. We need the spaceport. I know I saw it fit. There it goes. And gets to fit right there. That's where it fits. That's where it sits. And we're we're gonna do the legendary, the unobtainium extractor. We're gonna stick right there. While we're still paused, however, we're gonna go check on Bao Bao. We're gonna do this with the BRB screen. So that way we can see how much everyone has. And I basically went through, I do have like washers and dryers in every color. And we can go get another cat. All right, and we're back. Okay, that is a really unique structure. I don't think I've seen that, something like that before. That's really cool. Okay. I wonder if those are trees, or I think those are trees. What is this? That's the stone. Okay. Okay. So there's the spaceport. Yeah, I should have enough. We're gonna also prioritize this. I'm gonna let them go. Space does not unpause. Because they're going to try to put down... Yep, there's the first resident building. I am going to focus on getting some of the basics out of the way. Because things like we need a water tower. I need a battery. For this, we're going to need an eatery. Cemetery is going to be important. We need a town hall. And I always try to put the town hall like as close to as possible to the epicenter. So that way it's really easy to find. Let's see. We need to secure some food. Do we have? Not enough water in lake. No fish either. This one's got fish. And plenty of water. So we might be able to do a water pump on this side. Maybe do 2 water pumps. We could do a stone refinery. Maybe like right here. I probably should look and see what resources are available. Legendary buildings. Terraformer if I can get it in. What other stuff do we have? I mean, we've got oxygen and water. Yeah, they've already started building a cluster of houses. Okay, guys. Y'all have got to build this stuff first. I want to put a pause on everything, including their housing. I mean, a battery is important. The reservoir is critical. We can also... We also need a warehouse. There. But we're going to also pause that to speed up the time. Let's see, trickle effect. And get that being built. Did the... Hold up. think they just canceled my spaceport. It's like, guys, if you don't have that spaceport, nothing's gonna happen. Prioritize. And we just got to build this up. So using their little razor guns to chop stuff outside. Okay, I think this is officially like my favorite planet for just the way that things look. I mean, the colors are kind of muted. Is that 0% polluted, but the water looks like apple juice. Okay, this one is missing water. That could be filled more. Welcome back, Yellow Cat. We have... This is a new planet. I know that is at 100%. Okay. That is a small lake. There we go. That's a little bit better. Put a couple water pumps, or 3, 4 on that. Working on getting the spaceport up and running. All right, that is good. We can start unpausing this stuff. That's those, and this one unpause. Unpause and unpause. Okay. Yeah, this is a small planet too. I don't know. Well, it's a new planet. Let's do a little bit of a jolt. Perfect. And then anytime I do something like that, I also like to just go ahead and usually go switch over to rejuvenate, so I don't accidentally like hurt someone. That's true. I mean, or we might, it might just be what the water looks like. Rock Planet has no water. Rock Planet needs to get its act together. Go drink out of a lake or something. Oh, here's another unobtainium. We can go through and put them here. Oh, there's a third one. Okay. Or telekinesis is a good one too. Let's assign a nugget to the eatery. This is the other rock. I'm just double clicking or triple clicking on that. And then hit F to find my way automatically back there. Okay, now what do I need to do? So I basically need everything. I have nothing. That literally took everything I had. So marshmallow, we're gonna send up some steel, some cement, some plastic, some electronics. Might as well send up some fuel. And we're gonna top it off by sending some more food because it's gonna be a bit before we actually get all right, we have a vote for CP. So creator points, stone or wood. I just can't get over how different some of this looks. Oh, look at that. Can we tame it? It's a forager. What is this? A sluggy. I love him. He's so cute. right, we got creator points. Wait, what is this? A lookworm. Okay, that's not quite as cute. Oh, I need... Make sure I've got engineer hut. Where is my unobtainium extractor? Yeah, right here. Let's also do a small eatery right here. Okay, I think let's look and see what we've got. Iron. I mean, that's okay. Let's look and see what we have. That was iron. Let's see what we have for gas. Getting some gas mines up. Okay, let's do oil jack. Oh, that's right in the middle of the lake. We'll just put it right there. What else do we have? There we go. Okay, so that's oil. Lumber camp. Well, we'll probably do that, and then we do need to do a courier's hut. Which might be able to fit in right there. Now with that, we do need engineers. I think if we do, where is it? A lumber camp. Put it right there. With an engineer hut. And then here we can just do forestation. Get these deep, dense forests going. Let's see. Rejuvenate. We gotta prioritize this engineer hut. Oh, I also need glass. I didn't order glass. Rock planet has no water. Electronics, let's prioritize that one. Once I got some engineers going, that will help. Okay, they've already started on. So we definitely need more electronics. So get them more electronics, and I need more glass. Not quite that much. They're gonna be getting gas. They have fuel. We've already got 10 nuggetoids up. Let's just top it off with some food. Yeah. And then we're just going to launch. Okay. While that's waiting for there, let's go to our rock planet. Straighten out their water issues. I know. We need water. First time in the history of the game that they've ever been picky about where their water source is. Because every other time I played this, they're just like, oh, you want water? Well, here's a lake. It's like the picture of I think it's the Muppet that is like, do you want this reasonable thing or do you want this outrageous thing? And it's like, I think it's where he's like going and he's like smashing his face into like some white powdery substance. And it's like, do you want fruit or white powdery substance? And let's smash our face into the white powdery substance. Do I have this one? Exile status. They're aggressive. Yeah, we're gonna send all units. Where are... There's my helicopters. Oh, those are like my little... Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Engaging enemies. Yeah, they are just coming. So let's... sometimes I forget that I can speed stuff up. I think I can reach this building, but I can't reach anything else, so they have to go in. And I don't think they have any defenses built up just yet. Oh, but they do have some tower defense. Yeah, they've actually got... Can we do rejuvenate? Nope. I think that just completely wiped us out. But it did take down their structure. Which was what was protecting them. And we're going to build something over here. Let's do... There. Oops, wrong button. Let's do a... Do we have any... No, this is the rock planet. I forgot. Rock planet doesn't have any resources. Yep. Because he's not about to last for long. And we're going to prioritize that. You know what if we do some water pumps over here? And then they want a fire protection. There we go. That will hopefully fix that problem. And the trickle effect. Let's prioritize these water pumps. All right. Let's... I keep hitting escape thinking that's going to bring me up to, like, cancel out of stuff. All right, let's do this one. Fly 2. And for some reason, the pink screen should actually be you flying through a star field. For whatever reason, it just doesn't want to do that. So... Ooh, okay, we've got the terraformer. We're gonna assign. So people, we need to assign a governor. Actually, hold on. We will assign... Oh, it's saying y'all aren't... Okay, we'll just assign a regular person. Then I want to make sure that we have everything. Minister of Education, Minister of Defense, Entertainment, Architecture, Environment, Food, Water, we've got a couple more labors that we can do. And that is it. What do you mean we're a little... Oh, there's a wild yellow cat. I made everyone sick. But we got some resources. We got gas. There's something else in there. That's food. Oh, here's another box. The weight of liquid rock sloshes around inside. So that's bricks, cement. That's not... Well, I guess cement could be considered liquid rocks. Yeah, the rock planet has no water again. They need to figure this stuff out. Yeah, we've got glass. It's on its way. We also need to do an observatory. This one we need chemicals and fuel. That covers just about everything for the epicenter. Yeah, he is going to be the first one that we tame. Hopefully it's attainable. It's a tameable species. I believe... Yeah, crime level is very high. So I need... protection. We need the sheriff. Let's speed things up. All right, we have another vote for food, death, or stone. Can we fit this back here? No. There we go. That gets several police stations. And I wonder, do I have a courier hut? I do have one. And there we go. That should be good. See, I only have 12 nuggets. I think I started with like 20, so we've actually been going down. Oh no, the residential is busted. Okay, that gets us some glass. That's good. Yep, my city hall is already unemployed. Okay, we'll just, while we wait for that to land, they just need a little bit of time to get stuff situated. Put in some police stations because there's apparently really high crime rate. Okay. Oh yeah, because we basically got obliterated in that attack. That is an interesting building. Gives me some inspiration for some like Planet Zoo stuff. Oh, we still don't have any herbs. Did we ever get those? Yes, we did. Okay. Okay, here's the ones that we don't have discovered yet. And I think we're just gonna we're gonna grow 2 herbs. All right, we have a vote for stone spin, which is a tornado, or creator points. Where we just need, where's my spaceport? I just need a little bit more. We'll just do like 15. That's all I want. Anything else that I need from them? Maybe some plastic might be good. What else? What else would be good for them? I think that's it. We're just gonna launch that. Anyone else need anything? Sigma is our new one. They need some chemicals. They need some fuel. And they also need some more people. So we're going to send a bunch more people. Oh, that's not where I was wanting to go. Yeah, if they will actually get these water things up and running, then that would be awesome. One thing I'm also considering doing is having like a game when I'm not recording or something, if I have a game that is like running on stream, that is kind of like a more of a game that y'all could participate in. Yeah, they're salvaging that. Specifically, there's a game called Lurk Bait where you can go and you can virtually fish, which is kind of fun. That's gonna have a lot of water. Yeah, because we're down to like 5 people. Which means that this is not, yeah, I can definitely, I do have some Planet Zoo stuff. I'm going through the career mode. The biggest obstacle that I have with Planet Zoo is the fact that my computer just does not want to run it. So I'm having to do a lot of troubleshooting to get it to run. And it's, I don't know why, because my my laptop was perfectly capable of running it. It just couldn't run Planet Zoo and OBS together. I mean, this computer, I have Bow Bow playing, I have this game playing, I have OBS playing, I have Discord playing, and I have Chrome browser, which Chrome can take up. Chrome is a memory hog as well. I have a Windows Explorer button open, or Windows Explorer, so that I could see and make sure that my recording is going. Because I think it's easier if I could just get the raw recording, because I upload that to a I upload that to my archive channel, because Twitch will eventually these games are going to not these videos will not be on Twitch. And that is, I believe that's the thing. Yeah, my Blue Otter streams. So if you ever miss one of the Twitch streams or something, and you want to check it out, it's usually like a day or two later, because all I do is I just upload the full video, no editing, unless I have to, unless there's something like I need to cut something out, and it's usually like I try to cut out like as much of like the 10-minute start time when I do that. That's pretty much about it for that. Yeah, so I download all of them, and then I upload them to my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel is like forever, and it'll keep my yeah, rock plants out of water again. Go figure. Why do I get the feeling that looks like a volcano? Oh, here's something new. But yeah, but that's basically what I do on this. I mean, so far all of my videos are still up, but I took off work for 2 Point Museum, and that was when I really pushed hard, and I managed to make affiliate. I think it took me about 6 weeks. It would have taken a lot longer if I was just doing my Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday streams. And we are fixing to have an ad break. This is going to be the last ad break for today. Because I went to sleep late last night, which was very early this morning. Because I was playing a couple demos. Let's see, what... I can tell you what I was playing. I played a game called Plant Nursery Simulator that was pretty cool. And then I did the demo for that new game Schedule 1 that everyone's been playing. And that was actually, I had a lot of fun. I had more fun than I was expecting. Okay. How much further away is this thing? Okay, it's en route at least. But I am going to go ahead and switch over to Bow Bow. I'm going to pause the game so you don't miss out on anything. I think I've got more points just because I was here at the beginning and I have not left. All right, and we're back. With unpause, fast forward. Yeah, this ship is going to bring in a whole bunch more people too. Not much I can do if I've only got 5 nuggets. All right, trade vessel is incoming. There it is. And now we have some supplies. And builders. We're going to assign a nugget to there. We've got water output. That's good. We're not producing any power. But instead, we're just going to do batteries. I'm going to give them the power. Now we need, okay, who's got chemicals? You've got chemicals. So let's send some chemicals up. Is there anything else that they have? We've got a little bit of glass. No steel beams. They don't even have food, much food. So we'll go ahead and send that. Yeah, they're running low on food, so we're gonna send a couple things with food. And Rock Planet is also a little short. Yeah, they are just, now they're starting to build everything. Interesting. All right. Can we assign all? And we'll assign all there as well. Get the last engineer assigned. Law enforcement. That's what I need to prioritize. I need to also get some of this law enforcement up. Crime rate has gone down. Gotta make sure none of my other buildings are doing what. Yeah, that's the problem with having so many forests, is now I do have to kind of put out fires. And not just figuratively. Go ahead and do a couple farms so we can get some self-sufficiency going. And then I want opposite of that, we're going to do a cattle farm. And maybe I can get the little slug thing domesticated. Okay, what else do we need? I do need some fuel. I've got chemicals. Maybe a couple more electronics couldn't hurt. Some more glass would be nice. Some more steel beams. We're working on the wood. Let's share some of the herbs here. And top off the rest with food. And rejuvenate. All right, we have a vote for food, death, or stone. Sign all nuggets. Nope, I need to do rejuvenate. Yeah, you just need chemicals. So let's assign, yeah. We definitely need more workers. And a lot of it is just kind of waiting until things get built. We might be able to put in a forecast tower. That would be a good thing to do. I think that's under defense. Put in a forecast tower right there. What is this? Oh, we have... There's Misfit over there. What are you doing? Oh, you're researching a space box. Okay, I thought you were talking to a tree. That's something else I need to do. I need a cemetery. There's one. There's two. There we go. And then we just need to do things like fire and engineers. I think that's about everything. And let's check, make sure we got everyone's got covered by engineering. Those are fine. I think that's at least everything's covered. Okay, that should help get us on course. Come over here, not earthquake, electricity. That's full. Yeah, you want to be careful where you hit the lightning bolts. They also need an eatery. I know I had them build one. And there. At least some areas are getting something to eat. It's just a little too close. Okay, well, we got 14 children. That's good. Let's see. No, I want to go back to Sigma. Let's go to the trade menu. Okay, I need to go check. When I go back to Marshmallow, I need to check to make sure like how the Negatoids are building up. Is anyone short of something? So let's get some fuel. Let's also get some chemicals. Oh, and we've got that, so which means we can explore space now. Here we go. And then we're going to domesticate animals in this planet as well. Yeah, and oh, and the moon has no water now. What do we have on here? Yeah, this one they just need chemicals. And we've got they've already got the fuel there. Oh, and then we got the 13 bricks. Ooh, we got farms. We can assign all. Choose crop. We're in grassland, so let's do mambo fruit. And here we could do that fruit. But I think because everything else is basically just waiting or going back and fixing water issues. I think we'll probably do work on that next week. Oh, we got our temple going on here. We'll have the trade vessels coming in. All right, and then we've got this. If we assign our last worker, once they get in, we will be able to have, there we go, we could see an extended forecast. Yeah, but I think that's going to do it for this week for Universim. I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for 2 Point Museum, next Wednesday at 7 p.m. for also 2 Point Museum. Double checking that that's accurate on my calendar. Yeah, next, and then we'll be back with Universim next week. And then the following week, on the Saturday the 26th, I'm gonna do a special one with Hotel Architect because it will be out in playtest. That's assuming that they're fine with me streaming it, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine because they didn't have a problem with it last time. I'll stream Hotel Architect and I'll probably try to do like the full thing. There is no Twitch integration that I know of though, so yeah, but I plan on doing probably starting with the very first level, go to probably Santorini and then go to Paris. Try to see if we can't get 5 stars on all of them. And then what I plan on doing, that will probably be a much longer stream. But I might do it where I take a break, like a 30-minute break or something, so I can have some lunch and then just keep playing. And then Sundays we'll resume 2 Point Museum as well. So that's kind of the look of what's coming up in the future. If you are a player at Planet Zoo, their next DLC does come out next Tuesday. That's the Americas DLC. They have several different animals coming out. Let me pull that up real quick. I know it has the coyote, which I'm looking forward to. It also has the ocelot. I'm looking for the list of what animals come with it. I know there's the rhea. The greater rhea. This is the largest bird in the Americas. The American flamingo. And the white-faced saki. Oh, and the bush dog. So, with that, I am going to set to raid. And then I'm either going to record or I'm debating if I want to do schedule 1 on Twitch. I would do that as like a live stream. It might be a separate playthrough or something that, but I would actually have to get the game. I just did the demo last night. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to set this to raid someone. We're going to pause the game. I'll save it. And I'll go into my outro while I find someone to raid. So I will see you tomorrow, next week. If not, have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And I'll see you next time.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free,